What's going on, folks? TJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here. Wanted to talk to you about the 3 new cards that came out in MLB The Show 16's Diamond Dynasty mode today. We have new flashbacks for Yu Darvish, Mark Reynolds, and Michael Bourn. All 3 pretty good cards. So let's just hop in here and take a look at each of them individually, and we'll talk about also how you can get them. First up, Yu Darvish 91 overall flashback. Here you can see it compared to his 88 overall live series card. The way you can get this Darvish is by feeding 2 of the live series cards to your Diamond Dynasty player. That'll complete a mission and open up a new mission in which you'll need to get 35 strikeouts with Darvish, the live series one. And once you do that, you'll be able to unlock the Prime Flashback, plus some stubs and some XP. Big changes to the flashback compared to the live is, as you can see, plus 14 to the hits per 9, plus 3 to the Ks per 9, but he's going to take a 3 hit to his walks per 9, and an 11 hit to his home runs per 9, which doesn't matter in gameplay. That's only a simulation stat. But the 3 hit to the walks per 9 hurts for me a little bit because I already have problems with him keeping his control, and so another 3 hit points to that is going to hurt a little bit. If you look at his pitch breakdown, which we have here thanks to the good folks at daddyleagues.com, you're seeing the flashback has a little bit of extra break and control on the slider and the curve, but it's going to cost you a little bit of control on each of his 3 fastballs. He's got a 4-seam, a 2-seam, and a cutter. If you can't see that comparison of the pitches real well, I'll have a link to the Daddy Leagues compare page down below. But yeah, like this Darvish, looks pretty good. I have problems pitching with the regular Darvish. If you don't, I would highly recommend trying to go out and get this Darvish. Looks like he'll be pretty nasty. That 12-6 he's got, that slider he's got are already beastly on the live series. Looking to only get better on this flashback. All right, so now we have Mark Reynolds, who I run very hot and cold on Mark Reynolds. Lots of power you're going to get with him, but you're also going to get a ton of strikeouts in real life. As you can see here, contact not very high, power super duper high. Currently, Reynolds has this new card is an 87 flashback compared to his 69 overall live card. To get Reynolds, what you can do is feed 5 Mark Reynolds live series cards to your Dynasty player. That'll unlock mission 2. Then you have to tally 25 hits with the live Mark Reynolds to be able to unlock this Prime Flashback. Good news is he's getting you a plus 14 to his contact versus right-handed pitchers, a plus 5 to his contact versus left-handed pitchers, and a plus 21 to his power versus righties, 22 to his power versus lefties, which is pretty nasty. So he's a huge power guy for you if you can get this card. Plus 6 to his discipline, plus 26 to his speed, which is real nice. Problems with this card are you're going to be taking a 12 hit on the vision and a 20-point hit to his clutch. Some comparables that are out there to his power and his fielding level at third base, which are pretty good. As you can see, these power numbers are huge, 70-something fielding, not bad. You got other cards out there like the Donaldson, the Arenado, and the Schmidt, which are there in the power and the fielding, but they're all going to have better contact than him, and they're also going to cost you a lot more than this card. So if you have the stubs, I would probably recommend getting one of those 3 third basemen. But for kind of a budget third baseman with a ton of power, but again, you're going to have to worry about the contact, you have to worry about the low vision, I think this Reynolds can actually play. So I wouldn't say not to get this, but if you're a good hitter that can overcome the low contact numbers and the vision, he might be pretty good for you. And lastly, we have this new flashback Michael Bourn, 87 overall compared to his live 69 card. To get this card, you can feed 5 Michael Bourns to your Dynasty player. That'll unlock mission level 2. And you have to score 15 runs with him to unlock the Prime Flashback. This Bourn, pretty nasty and a really big upgrade over his live series one. Plus 12 to contact versus right-handed pitchers. Plus 18 to contact versus left-handed pitchers. Plus 11 to the power versus left-handed pitchers. Plus 11 to his discipline. Then, this is big, 10 to his fielding. Plus 4 to his arm strength. And plus 21 to his speed. And 29 to his stealing. That is real good right there. Here you can see some comparables to him on hitting and speed. This is just specifically going with looking for contact, fast guys that play center field. Kenny Lofton, Flashback, Rajai Davis. And if you don't mind taking a small hit to the speed, he's only got 90 speed as opposed to these guys with 94 plus. I'd also recommend taking a look at Trey Turner from the Nationals. He's pretty good. Sadly, there will be no more of the boosts going out this year. Trey Turner was playing. I think he was almost playing at like a diamond level with the boosts. But yeah, so 3 new flashbacks looking real good. I wouldn't really sneeze at any of these cards. I mean, for me personally, the Darvish is the only one that I'm not a huge fan of, but that's because I'm also not a huge fan of the live series Darvish. But with the plus 90s in the 90 plus in stamina, hits per 9, and I forget what the third one was. That's a real nice card. I think all 3 of these can play. If I got any of these in Battle Royale, I'd be really happy. Yeah, you just have to know your spots to use these cards, and you can do real good. I'm thinking about doing more breakdowns like this in the future when there's new content. If that's something you want to see, give me a like on this video. I would appreciate that very much. Drop a comment down there if you like this kind of thing. And please don't forget to hit subscribe. I would appreciate that a ton. If you disagree with any of my thoughts on any of these cards, please feel free to hit me up again in the comments or hit me up on Twitter at @ThatSportsGamer. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you in the next video. Take it easy, folks.